Many options has given by the ETABS software for the modeling of the slab. First, try to understand all those options. So here you can see this kind of icon is there. That is what, like this. Let me, like this icon is there. Okay, here dot, here dot, here dot, here dot, hollow dot, and this hollow dot. It is mentioning that this is the multiple point option of multiple point option of modeling of your slab. Multiple point option of modeling of your slab. First option. Second, 2 point option. The second I am going to call as, just for our understanding, it is not written anywhere. Just for our understanding, it is the 2 point option for the modeling of this slab. 2 point option of modeling of your slab. And here, third option you will get, that is what given as like this. Like this has given. It is what? Quick draw option of modeling of your slab. So these three options has given by the ETABS software for the modeling of your slab. Okay, and these all options are very, very important based on the situation. Based on the situation, all these three options are very, very important for the modeling. जैसा जैसा आपका situation होगा, जैसा critical आपका problem होगा, उसके according आपको modeling करना पड़ता है, option को choose करना पड़ता है, your choice. Okay, so let's try to understand one by one every of these option. Okay, very first is multiple point option. So this multiple point option is useful when your geometry of your slab is very irregular. If there is no defined in plan geometry of your slab, अगर आपका in plan geometry slab का well defined नहीं है, तो उस केस में आपको मल्टीपल पॉइंट, लाइक सपोज इस तरीके का आपका स्लैब है. टेल मी, इट इज हैविंग एनी ज्योमेट्री, डिफाइंड ज्योमेट्री? हेलो?
नो सर.
No,
ये
sir.
आपका कोई डिफाइंड ज्योमेट्री नहीं है. ओके, हाँ. इफ सपोज आई एम गिविंग दिस स्लैब, टेल मी, इट इज हैविंग द डिफाइंड ज्योमेट्री और नॉट?
Yes, sir.
It is having the defined geometry, but it is not any standard defined geometry. So, and there is a multiple, here the points are 4, but here the points are number of points are there. So, okay, no need to worry about the point. Just look at the geometry, in plan geometry. So your geometry is not defined geometry. So what I can do, very first option I have to use for this kind of problem. Okay, so once you click over this first option or any of these option of modeling of slab, आपके सामने ऐसा डायलॉग बॉक्स आएगा as similar to that of your beam and column. ठीक है, डायलॉग्स बॉक्स आने के बाद क्या होता है, ओके, हियर प्रॉपर्टी. सो प्रॉपर्टी, आपने जितना स्लैब सेक्शन डिफाइन किया होगा, सारे प्रॉपर्टीज यहाँ पर अवेलेबल होंगे. सो हमने अभी स्लैब डिफाइन किया, हम लोगों का रिक्वायर्ड स्लैब है स्लैब 150 m20. आवर रिक्वायर्ड स्लैब इज व्हाट? 150 m20. चेक दिस ऑप्शन. नाउ local axis, the axis consideration means the change of orientation. We will come to this point later. Okay, now edge drawing type. Okay, edge drawing type, all that options are given as of the modeling. आपके स्लैब का एज कैसा है, whether your slab is wet, suppose your slab is like this, your slab is like this. Okay, what kind of age of your slab? अगर आपका ये नॉर्मल स्लैब है, so सारे एजेस क्या है आपके? हेलो?
Straight.
It's straight line, so you have to go with the straight. हाँ, अगर आपका कर्व है और any shape है, so you have to proceed with the edge drawing type option. Okay, so I'm not going to practice it here right now. Okay, you can practice, you can try it on your own. आप इसके ऊपर थोड़ा practice करिएगा, so you will come to know about it. Okay, more. Now go to this, clear this all. Then drawing control type, again the same thing, that also we have covered for the case of the beam. ये सारे डिस्टेंस आपके पास हैं, ये भी मैं डिस्कस करने नहीं जा रहा हूं, मैंने बीम में सारा डिटेल में आपको एक्सप्लेन करके दे दिया है. ओके, हियर प्रॉपर्टीज 150. नाउ क्लोज इट. सपोज योर इन प्लान ज्योमेट्री ऑफ द स्लैब is irregular. So how to model that? Suppose this is your slab. This kind of slab is there. Okay. Now, multiple point option. Check your required section property. Close it. This is the first point. Start point. This is the start point. Second point. Third point. Fourth point. Fifth point. Sixth point. Seventh point. Eighth point. Ninth. And you have to come back to your origin point, base point. Then click over that. Your modeling is now done. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is the for means irregular geometry with not well defined geometry of the slab. You have to go with the multiple point option. But in a situation when your slab is what like this, defined geometry of the slab is there. In that situation, what you have to go with the 2-point option. Same dialog box will open, and you have to select the required section property. Close it. Click on this first point, drag it. Remember, all the beginners, you have to click on this first point. Don't left the button. Drag it, being your button is pressed, and come to this point, and then left your button. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in this way, you have to model. But for the case of multiple point, you don't need to drag. You don't need to continuously press. First point, freely move to the next point, then click over that. Then coming to this, freely move, then click over that, then coming to this, then click over that, then coming back to this, then click over that. So modeling will be done. But when you come to model for the 2-point option, you have to click on this first point.
Welcome you all in ISO certified live training program ETABS, RCDC and Excel that makes you a professional structural engineer. In this training program you will learn everything about ETABS and RCDC from basic to advanced, real life project of medium rise structure from architecture plan to final design sheet, real life project of high rise structure with all advanced topics, design of structural elements using advanced Excel sheets. Have a look over the features of this training. Daily live classes conducted by expert for 1.5 hours. Recording of every session with lifetime access. Can interact with expert anytime 24/7. Exposure to real practice. ISO certification of training completion. It's 5-star rated training program. Till now more than 1,000 participants have benefited from this training program. Now you are the next.